Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, where we are here with shopkeeper Lizetti doing her best to make cow eyes, as they say, to guard Elliot. I do believe his name is Elliot. Sure enough, his name is Elliot. I do think that Lizetti actually likes a man in armor, especially because she is very much against pirates, and she is actually just returning after a very long and epic journey, fetching this lesson book, pages and pages of facts and lessons. Where else could one learn that jackrabbits cannot be trusted to keep a secret, or that only way to get rid of warts is to eat sand? Basically, we ended up with this lesson book that we set out to the secret library to fetch, and oh, look at that, smiles all around. Maybe we can go ahead and like just extol his virtues. And while Lizetti was out fetching that book for the Dangerous Minds quest at behest of the Queen, she actually ended up attacked by pirates twice, one of which was a ghost ship, and that one didn't end so well. But the first time, she attacked the pirates successfully and managed to free a bunch of slaves and get a bunch more money and just basically shock me with her capabilities. Oh, he likes that! Oh my goodness! Oh wow, there actually is some love at the high seas with guard Elliot over here. I did not expect that. Can we bestow favor upon him? How's he gonna take that? Oh, it's so cute. I wish this camera would be nicer though. Oh. Okay, guys. There's our long range view. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I've got seasickness just trying. Okay, fine. My long distance spy picture of these two in some sort of, oh, hold still, don't budge. Oh, finally. Of these two in some sort of semblance of a romance. Apparently, he thinks we're being flirty. Can we extol his virtues again and maybe woo? This is really adorable. So Lizetti has returned from her fights with the pirates, having taken a, let's go ahead and talk about, like, family. I was so surprised and so concerned, you know, that I could have died. I don't even have a family that I could come home to. And apparently he's listening. Oh my gosh, can we praise his looks? Perhaps a child with your beautiful blonde hair would not take a miss. All right, maybe. Okay, now we're friends apparently. We'll woo him again. Wow, this is going better than any of the romances that Kiersman tried to start until we met his witch like wife, that's for sure. And she actually is a witch, just to clarify. No way! Romance of the high seas. It's not with you this time, C-Dog Casey. You've got quite a few people who aren't into like, oh, we've been exposed to sickness. Thanks, Casey. Or maybe it was actually guard Elliot. Is he like sick? Dang it. Oh my gosh, look at all of these options. Let's go ahead and let's hold hands. This is so adorable. We're gonna go ahead and hold the guard's hands. I like the idea that, like, after what is happening. Oh, the Amazon parrot returned. Don't startle me like that, parrot. Apparently I need to sign a royal arrest warrant. All right, we'll do that. That just startled me quite a bit, but he returned with some gold. That's cool. I think Paula's like, he's like a little dragon. Let's name him Dragon, Paula. What an excellent idea. We're going to give a name to the parrot for once. We're going to name him Dragon. Come back here, parrot. Parrot, come back here. I was in the middle. Look, parrot, if you're going to interrupt me, would you at least be quick about it? Apparently we're gazing into Elliot's eyes still, so I don't have to worry with Lizetti. But let's go ahead and give the parrot a name. We're going to name the parrot... Oh, we're admiring the new object. Oh, there's so much happening. We're going to name the parrot Dragon because that is a really awesome name. I like that name. And I want to just take note for a second that we're checking out a new object. And this is cool because this is a glass vial that we have added in to our little collection of mementos for our various quests over here that actually is from midwife Tegwin, who is also a powerful hedge witch in town, hedge witch even, It's because her name is Tegwin, so I kind of minced the words. Sorry about that. But she is a powerful hedge witch in town. Not as powerful as she tries to make people think, actually. She's actually very poor at magic skills, but she's got enough to surprise people and impress people who don't know any better. And she came into court and actually revealed her magic in front of all of court to declare that her younger brother, a powerful wizard, is going to be returning from his wizarding academy. She is probably neglecting to mention that he isn't actually done learning and probably isn't very skilled as a result because they can no longer afford the tuition fees to send him. But she gave this magical vial, in quotation marks, to the queen as a gesture of loyalty on the house of Tegwig's family for all of the various magical abilities they have. If the queen would continue to support them, then she's sure that her brother will want to possibly align his loyalties with the kingdom. It's going to be really interesting to see when I can finally get the wizard, but basically just this supports when we get the wizard, being Tegwin's family even, and Lady Briar Rose being more amiable to the idea. Anyway, Dragon, your name is now Dragon. Hurry up. Oh my gosh, this parrot. Oh my gosh, Briar Rose. Ugh. Right, the royal warrant. I'm trying to flirt over here. Lizette is being extremely irresistible. Oh, romance. Romance on the high seas. Let's go ahead and whisper sweet nothings. Why not? And then let's go ahead and hold hands. Why not? Can we marry him? Like, literally, can we come back from the cusp of death and battle and marry? That would be adorable. Let's go ahead and maybe have our first kiss. I can't believe this. Is this really gonna happen? This is so cute. A man in armor winning our somewhat fair Lizzie over. Lizzie! Oh, okay, hold still, Lizzie. Oh, first kiss, and I couldn't even see it. His helmet was in the way. Now he is a romantic interest. We may woo of the with him. We may stroke his cheek. Let's ask his hand in marriage we can do. Let's go ahead and maybe, like, leap into his arms. We're so taken with this. Guardsman Elliot apparently really very much likes us. And I kind of like the idea. Let's ask to court. But I kind of like the idea of them possibly ending up married sooner rather than later. But I don't know. Ask hand in marriage now? I think we asked to court him. Let's go ahead and give him another kiss, because they seem to be in a great mood for it. And then, like, embrace. And I kind of want to wait for hand in marriage for now, just because we rushed the last marriage. So I think Lizetti is quite happy, and she doesn't have, I mean, she has a great bed now, but that's about all she's got in life. So let's go ahead. We're going to go sell to trade now that we are courting Guardsman Elliot. We're going to go over to Tredeny, where we are going to try to trade the barley for gems. And let's see if we can pull that off. Guardsman has to go back to his duties, but he is now somebody we're courting, which is super awesome. We're away on our ship to see if we can make good trades. Hopefully lucky ones. A mermaid! While sounding the depths of a dangerous reef, a pock-faced deck cadet yelled out, "Mermaid!" Lo and behold, as the crew gathered around the forecastle, a strange and beautiful sea creature with sparkling hair gazed directly at Lizetti as if mesmerized. Perhaps she knows our heart has been recently turned to matters of love and possibly even marriage. Oh my goodness, we have so much to tell her. Harpoon her? Excuse you, no. We are not going to harpoon the mermaid. Instead, we are going to speak with a mermaid, or just another one of the weird, grotesque sea creatures that the Watcher conjured to confuse and frighten sellers. Only one way to be sure. Let's talk to her. Let's see. Oh, we're angry! Oh no! Oh no! We're furious at the men. We have taken away their grog rations because here we were about to tell the mermaid all about our tales of romance and they tried to catch her. Oh, I would take the grog rations away for that. That is not good stuff. All right, but we're trying to do a trade actually by getting gems from Tridony so that we can deliver them to a jeweler in town. So that's why we sent Lizetti away for now. But when she comes back, we're going to deliver the book to Instructor Seth and hopefully wrap up another part of the Dangerous Minds quest. But I would love to kind of romance Guardsman Elliot a bit more too. All right, Your Royal Majesty, send the guildsman to the stocks. That's excellent. And Aseta is doing her job. Let us actually summon some food up. Call for food. What a busy place the castle is. We're practicing. I like to imagine that Guardsman Donna, as a elvish guard, is teaching us new military strategy. And we actually upset her last time, which I feel badly about because we refused to do anything about eye patches and it made her mad. So let's see if we can win her friendship back. Maybe a little bit of light bantering will do the trick. And apparently, Maid Celestria is puny. She just had the puny trait overhead. So she must be physically quite frail, which I think is adorable because I think that Midwife Tegwin is puny as well. And that explains her physical weakness and why she is so enamored with the wonderful blacksmith. All right, Gardana. Dang it, no trades? Did I not have enough barley? It was all in my inventory. Ugh. I'm gonna have to send her out again. I can't believe that. All right, well, let's continue being super friendly. Musical preferences, artistic work. She's scholarly. She probably likes that. Curses! No good trade. Well, we can come back for kisses at least, right? Guardsman Donna? Yeah, like a Guardsman Donna? What? No. Guard Elliot and Midwife Tegwin. That's hilarious. Let's go ahead. Let's come over here. Let's embrace. We have just returned. No, let's leap into arms. That's even better. Ah! I hope the midwife isn't giving us some sort of blessing right now. We don't need midwifery blessings at the moment, please. Well, we are thinking about family, actually. Huh. All right. We've returned, unfortunately, my love. We did not bring back... let's profess the undying devotion. We did not bring back what we wished. Let's go ahead and kiss passionately. And then we will finally stick the barley in the cargo hold and go get the gemstones. I feel so silly for having missed that. Truly, they are a wonderful couple. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that he doesn't like witches any more than she does. And they happen to be exchanging... Will that work, actually? I already have some gemstones. Can I give them? I can! I can actually just go ahead and deliver the gemstones as is. Ooh, I might do that, actually. Because I already have some gemstones. Let's do that. We'll say that we got it from some treasure stuff. So let's deliver the gemstones to the jeweler. So, turns out if I already have the items in my inventory, I don't have to go scurrying all over the world to collect them. Quite literally, because we set sail. So that's useful to know. And then we also need to ask 2 customers to buy things, which really is like frustrating because we're terrible at that. But maybe we can invite Guard Elliot over to our home for dinner tonight if we're still with Lizetti after delivering the book to Instructor Seth. And we're being super friendly to our guard. And look at this. We now have a large apple pie. Let us go ahead and grab a plate because that's fantastic. I'm going to grab a plate of this and I'm actually going to stick it in Lizetti's inventory so she can have a plate of apple pie. Come on, the woman should be able to like just buy some apple pie if you ask me, so I don't feel so bad while I have the opportunity to kind of cheat their inventories like this. There we go. Complete 1 quest. Allow Lizetti to grab some apple pie. And I will even return it to Her Royal Majesty Queen Briar Rose, so it's all fair is fair. Alright, there we go. Eating. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, good. Ate the apple pie, which I love the idea that we just, you know, bought it somewhere. Do I have any merchandise actually? I don't think I have much merchandise because I have literally sold everything else on my cargo ship because we hate having to run this. All right, well, let's open this. Let's go ahead. Let's butter up. Maybe we'll be able to actually get some things done. We're super happy because we're in love. So maybe I'll be able to hustle and butter up the guildsman Dana, who's of noble blood. But no doubt we can compliment her taste. We can butter her up again. Ow, wow. And we can ask her to buy goods. Sweet. All we needed was some kisses. And suddenly we're in a good enough mood that we should definitely manage to get this done. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we sold her nightshade. That's not suspicious at all, guildswoman Dana. Oh boy. All right, well, let's come over and let's butter up. Man, if kisses was all it took to get this woman feeling great, I should have done this. Are you okay? Goody Ida just fainted and then got back up. But man, if I had known that just some kisses... Well, Lazzetti isn't exactly the super romantic type. Like, Kirsten was following all over himself to try to get into a romance. Lazzetti needed to find herself at the high seas. As long as she can go to the high seas, that's great. And having fallen for a guard who actually watches over the docks totally suits her. I think she really likes the color of his hair and his eyes, too. All right, let's do this. All right, we have sold the boar meat for 59 simoles. And even though I do love sending her out on sailing missions instead of selling missions here. Do you get it? Okay, I'm sorry. I can't help it with the puns. Chips absolutely adores it when I do bad puns. No, he doesn't, but he kind of does. You know how it goes. Anyway, now that we have completed a sailing mission, unfortunately, it does give a lot more experience than going on a boat sailing mission. We are now merchant level 3. We have increased profit margin when buying and selling goods, and we have an increased chance of convincing Sims to purchase said goods. We sold the bear meat for more than it normally sells for. Wonderful. And apparently this man wants something, so let's go ahead and butter him up. Why not? Apparently this really helps to build a relationship with everybody too. I don't like this guy, Chandler guy, because he's really awful and he's always picking on some of my other people, but hey, buy my stuff. Fantastic. What? We got so much experience from that, and he too bought Nightshade. That just sounds terrible. Goody Ida. Jeez, now we're like, I can't help it. Now I'm kind of like hooked on this. I know I don't have very many goods, but I kind of want to. There you go. All right, what do you think? Buy those goods. Yeah, what are you gonna buy? The herring. Cool. All right, let's close up shop because I literally don't have anything else to sell. And then let's actually see if we can possibly invite a sim over to celebrate all of this nonsense. Come on, invite a sim over. I want to see if we can get him to come. Come on, Guard Elliot, come on over if you would. I'll make some nice gruel. In fact, here, give me back, Your Majesty, please give me back the really nice apple pie. And we'll say Lazzetti made a nice apple pie for Guardsman Elliot. And even we'll have her collect some wildflowers to put in her house. No! Guardsman Elliot, why? All right, well, he's probably on guard duty. Oh, well. Well, let's deliver the book then, my friends. Oh, dear. And for Her Royal Majesty, we apparently... Did I name my parrot yet? Call the parrot, please. Wow, we get a lot for being able to, like, do some tactical issues. I guess the queen is, like, leveling herself up even when I'm not looking. But I really want to name the parrot Dragon before I forget. Dragon, there you are, my dear. Let's give you a name. You shall now be known as Dragon. I love it. Wonderful. We're going to send you treasure hunting. And then Her Royal Majesty must actually send the guildsman to the stocks. Wow, you really cannot interact with anything whilst she's doing parrot business. Monarch. And we must send to the stocks this guildsman because apparently he's guilty of some war crimes. There's a lot of war crimes in this village. And apparently we're listening to an echo in the well, maybe making a wish... Maybe of we can even make a big wish. Let's make a big wish that might have to do with romance. That sounds adorable. And I totally missed what he said. No, I was so busy. Apparently we gave the book of lessons to the guy though, and we are going to the guy. Sorry. We gave the book of lessons to Instructor Seth. I've fallen for the romance that Lizzetti is having. So I'm like, forget everything. We've got romance. And I'm not even paying attention to the quest, but I should. Let's see. So now we need to tell Lady Briar Rose the Great about the delivered school supplies, which is wonderful and fantastic. But now that it is later in the evening, I once more want to try to invite over the Great Guardsman. Let's see how this goes. Oh, her wish was not granted. All right, come on. Where are you? Guardsman Elliot. Come on over. What do you think? Hanging out? Ah! What? The constable is on his way to arrest Riley. Why? Briar Rose. Who's Riley and why is he being arrested? Oh, I told you to do that. You don't need to look so pleased about it. I can't believe I forgot I told the queen to have him arrested and sent to the stocks to complete her little mission for the day. Ah, well, if only we could get Guardsman Elliot to come and visit Lizzetti, but he apparently refuses. I'm sure there will come a time when he will be able to come visit. But for now, my friends, Briar Rose is right here, so let's go ahead and tell her about the school supplies and see what the next mission happens to be. Man, it's so interesting. These Sims are exceptionally independent. They're going to do what they want to do. Lizzetti's got the plague. That's what you get for kissing the guardsman who literally had the plague. Let's see how this goes. All right. There's lots of wishes, probably for better health going on down here. And excellent work, Lizzetti. I too have done my part to make the school a success. I'll see if Instructor Seth has any other needs. Okay, Lizzetti, go back home because you hate this crowd. And Briar Rose, Your Majesty, how do you do? Apparently you're bathed. I didn't even see you bathe. You're up to all sorts of nonsense behind my back of late. And let us ask about other school supplies as the children play and frolic at our feet. Instructor Seth, have you any supplies that are needed? Perhaps a lot of bandages for these little ones. Your Majesty, there is only one more thing you could do to ensure a strong future for the kingdom, the education of our kingdom. Write a new law requiring part of the taxes you collect to be used for the schooling of our children. Of course we can manage that. I'm on it. All right, let's pick some flowers while we're out here too. So, I'm so torn because I kind of want Lizzetti. Okay, sorry, Lizzetti. This is quite the personal conundrum. I just walked in on you. Can I please? Where is he? Guardsman Elliot, come join us. Are you still over there? Do you just live there? When are you done being at the docks? Does he literally just live at the docks all day? Like, on the one hand, I desperately want to make this romance happen with the guardsman, Elliot, and Lizzetti. And on the other hand, does the man ever leave? Like, ever leave his post? Have we just condemned him to an eternal post? Like, is that how it goes? Where is he? Is he literally just condemned to an eternal post all day and all night guarding that spot? Wait, okay, so at about midnight, he's free. Can I grab him? Lizzetti, wake up. Lizzetti. Oh, she's just resting on the bed. What the heck? Lizzetti, okay, come on. Get out of your house. I swear, it's just so frustrating. I'm stuck. Okay, down we go. There we go. All right, come on. Invite Sim over. Fast. Before he changes his mind. He's been relieved of his post. It took to like literally midnight. Will he come? It's midnight, but will he come? Please. The hour is a bit unreasonable. No! The romance is once more thwarted, my friends. The night is nigh, and we must now apparently leave. Leave Elliot alone. Come on, enter your house. Get in your house. Ignore the children. Will you please look at your house and, like, go to bed? I'm asking you these things nicely. There we go. All right. Well, everybody is off to sleep. I guess it's a good thing he couldn't come over because we caught his plague already as it is. I do like the idea that Lizzetti has somewhat decorated her home, hoping that he will possibly think about coming to visit, though. So do I have some wildflowers? There's some gourds. Apparently I could literally decorate with gourds. No, get upstairs. I swear, sometimes the controls are just so ridiculous. Let's see if I can find some wildflowers. I like little wildflowers, not big wildflowers. There's organ study jars. No, that is not how you romance someone, in my humble opinion. Like, here, let me put out some jars of organs. Excuse you. Basket of onions. Farm fresh basket. Oh, is there nothing that's just like flowers? I mean, there's the semi-toxic toadstool. And I guess we have like the flowers in the vases. But is there nothing that's just simply like a bouquet of flowers? Because I would very much enjoy putting down just like a bouquet of flowers. But the urn feels a little bit heavy-handed to put inside of like Lizetti's home, if you ask me, especially this one. Let's see. You know, my friends, I don't think that there is anything other than just like, oh, you know what, the wheat is kind of cute in its own way. The wheat is kind of, and the beans, I mean, you know, like look at all the wild harvest around us, perhaps. Yeah, it's probably pushing it a little, isn't it? No, we don't need a skeleton in the house. Why? Metal inlaid hand mirror, a sacking of rice. What on earth? You know what? Let's put in some farm fresh produce. And that's kind of like Lizetti's idea of romance. Look at all the good food I got. Okay, and apparently we can't put it on the table, unfortunately. Can I put it up here? No. Okay, where's that barrel? Let's put a barrel. Can I put it? I can't even put it on top of the barrel. What's the point of having a barrel if I can't even put something on top of it? Ah, well. A warehouse crate will do. Let's go ahead. We'll put a warehouse crate over here and we'll shove our farm fresh produce on top. And that's Lizetti, the merchant's idea of decorating to try to entice romance in her life. There we go. Just precariously balanced over there. What do I care about things being a little... At least I can try to organize it a little tidier. Phew! All right. Well, hopefully next time we will be able to see the progression of the romance between Guard Elliot and Lizetti to another step of some kind before we wrap up this quest where we shall have Queen Briar Rose the Great write a law ensuring available resources for non-idiots, which is apparently the title of this next chapter. So, I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye!